Okay, so this is my absolute worst date ever, and it's really funny because I was just on some stupid shit. So this all came about because I was just like, you know what? I'm tired of playing with the bullshit. Like, I'm tired of the same old, same old. I need to find somebody that's serious. Like, I want a husband, right? So, just from like living life, like I heard about like, the dating websites. Tinder, no. Everybody know that's like the fuck app. But Match.com, I saw the little commercial. I was like, you know what? Let me try to go on Match.com. I filled out the little profile. First of all, Match.com is not free. It's expensive as fuck. I didn't pay for it. I did the free version, which was very limited. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, for anybody to be on this website paying, looking for love, like you have to be serious because like why else would you be on there? Like if you just wanted to have sex, then you would have just got on Tinder. Am I right? So anyway, I'm on there. I made my little profile. I'm scrolling. There wasn't much to look at on there. Like honestly, everybody was ugly for the most part. I came across this one person who like, he seemed cute or whatever, like from what I could see. So checked out his profile. He said that he was looking for like a long-term relationship. Um, so I'm like, okay, great. And so on my journey to find a husband, I just remembered like from hearing about other stories, like that African men are traditional men, like they want to get married, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, I need to get me an African man. Now, I don't have African men, but not them type of African men. Okay. So anyway, and come to find out, this man was African. He was Nigerian, okay? So when I'm reading his profile, like, this is how serious and determined I was to get my husband. Like, I was literally doing research on how to bag a Nigerian man, how to get a Nigerian man to fall in love with you. Like, I'm literally YouTubing, trying to I'm in my room taking notes. I'm like, I'm going to get married. Now, mind you, this is all off of this profile I'm looking at. He had like three pictures up there. One really blurry, one mirror picture kind of covering his face, and another picture with the glasses on. So I don't really know what he looks like. I'm just going based off of how he looks with the glasses, and I'm like, okay. I think that I kind of created a face for him in my mind. I don't know. But anyway, we were texting. He was super consistent, like texting right back. Like it was almost a little too fast for me. So anyway, I'm not really much of a texter, but I'm like, okay, he's busy, like he's in school, he's doing whatever. So I was compromising, even though I wanted to talk on the phone. But I was like, you know what? Let me see if he's boring. So I called him. He didn't say nothing. I mean, nothing. Okay, he was very quiet. He had nothing to say, and so it was just giving like, do you look like what I think you look like? I started wondering, so I Googled him. I found his LinkedIn profile, which I didn't know was his LinkedIn at the time. I couldn't find no social media or nothing. And so I was like, okay, well, let's go out. He told me he didn't drink or nothing. So I'm just like, yeah, that ain't gonna be it. But anyway, so we go out. And I think I chose to go to I chose to go to Dave and Buster's because I'm like, okay, there's a bar, there's arcade, like I like stuff like that. I'm like, okay, we can have fun. And like if I don't like him, it doesn't have to look like I'm on a date. Like I could easily play that off on some shit. So he comes to pick me up. And me being me, I don't like eye contact. So for a long time, I didn't really actually see this man, even though I got in a car with him, everything. So he's like, yeah, you want me to pick you up or you want to meet? I was like, pick me up. Like I'm trying to set the fucking standard. Like, yeah, I don't want to drive my passenger princess. So yeah, he came and picked me up. I get in the car. I didn't like the car that I was looking at, but again, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be my husband, and I'm gonna upgrade him. Like I was really so like thinking so far ahead off of a fucking profile and some damn text messages with a stranger who I thought was gonna marry me. Anyway, the whole time the man is just he can't fucking drive. And I'm like, well damn, how long has he been in America? Not trying to be funny, but it was just like, it was turning me off. Like, he was just, I went from dating motherfuckers driving Challengers and whipping that shit, and I get in the car with him, he act like he's scared to drive. It was just, it was a turn off for me. So anyway, we finally get to Dave and Buster's. Finally, I got there in one piece, and I get out the car, and I'm looking at him like, he wasn't cute. And that's a very nice way of me saying he's ugly as fuck. Okay, ugly as fuck. So anyway, he tried to hug me, and I was just like, I tried to do a little cute little, pat on the back, because I didn't want to hug. I'm already ready to go at this point. But I'm like, okay, let me just try to have fun. I go there. I'm like, let me just eat. They're talking about the bars closed. We couldn't play games. It was too late. We couldn't do nothing. So I just have to look at this man. And then I realized, like, when I tried to Google him and I saw the LinkedIn profile, it was him. But I was hoping it wasn't, because that man was ugly as the fuck. But anyway, fast forward, I finally go the fuck back home. And, like, he's driving slow as fuck. I'm like, just let me out. I'll just go. He's like, no, I'll take you upstairs. I'm like, don't even worry about it. So he take me upstairs in my garage or whatever. And why did this man try to kiss me? Like, he really tried to put his lips on my lips. Are you dumb? Why would you put your lips on my lips? Like, sir, come on now. Number one, you're already ugly as fuck. You're already short as fuck. You can't fucking drive. Like, just everything about you is turning me off. And it's really just my dumb ass fault, because I was really, like, living in Delusional. And, like, just like that, a bitch snapped back to reality. So I feel like I was fucking catfished, because I didn't know who the fuck I was about to see. And when I saw it, I didn't like what I saw. And he tried to kiss me. And then I was like, And he's like, what? He's like, you don't. I said, don't kiss me. Don't do that. I don't even want to hug. I'm like, just let me out the door. He's still on trying to kiss me. And I was like, what are you doing? I was like, no. He's like, well, can I walk you to your door? I said, no, you can't. He's like, well, can I come in? I said, no. He's like, why not? I said, no. He's like, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Yo, that was some creepy ass shit. It was weird as fuck. And I was like, see, these are the type of people who be killing motherfuckers when they be meeting up on these dating apps. I'm not trying to die. Anyway, when I got out that motherfucking car, I went to my apartment and I went the long way, just in case he was following me. But that shit was so fucking weird. Then this man told me he didn't have no social media or nothing. Why did I end up seeing him stalking my page? He probably won't see this because he's been looking at my page. Sir, come on now. You said you don't have no social media. And then I realized it was him because it was his face as a cartoon. But the cartoon looked just like him. So yeah, that was my worst day ever because I was fucking catfished. And how you gonna catfish a bitch like me?